I'm uploading this as like a regular video because there's actually going to be a short. Some of you guys might not see the shorts, so I'm posting this. So go check out my latest short. So you might find it interesting. It's a brief little minute demo of the Fuzzy Love with guitar. So here's the nitty gritty. This is what I've decided. So I'm not gonna make the light version of the Fuzzy Love because that's for babies. You either like the hardcore version or you don't like the Fuzzy Love. I am gonna make one, just one of the light version. Just one, just for fun. There will be one. The other 18 will be the regular version, and then the 20th one is the prototype model that won't be sold. Now, what I've decided is 2 of these pedals are actually gonna on the gain knob, no gain knob, so they're gonna have a little bit more gain than the rest. But that's only gonna be 2. Only 2. And they're kind of bad because I super glued an LED into where the gain knob was gonna be. It's kind of ugly. But yeah, if you want one that has even more gain, set to max always. There will be 2 of those available. One will be the standard Fuzzy Love, and one will be that one light Fuzzy Love, so you guys get to hear it. But yeah. So here's the nitty gritty. So most of these pedals I've made actually, my bad. Most of these pedals I've made actually work best with like synthesizers, except the Fuzzy Love. The Fuzzy Love, first and foremost, sounds the best with guitar. If you play it with any other instrument, you have to play it monophonically. So if you play it with a bass, play it with a synthesizer, you have to play like one note at a time. If you try to do chords on any of those, it just can't handle the awesomeness of the Fuzzy Love, and it distorts in such a horrible way that you can't even stand because the whole universe is collapsing around itself when the Fuzzy Love is played. Only a guitar is able to cope through that stress, so you have to play with a guitar. The demo that you're gonna hear is on a cheap, don't let anyone ever tell you have to have $1,200 million guitar. It's just a cheap Epiphone Les Paul Special, $200 guitar, give or take, maybe $250, whatever. It's a humbucker design. I have both pickups turned on for the demo. Volume set to max because this pedal doesn't even want to work unless you set the volume to max. That's just how it is. This pedal's extreme. So you better set the volume to max. Yep, volume set to max. Well, there you have it. I've been building them assembly line style. So instead of actually having a couple more done today, I've been doing them step by step. So all of them have like the first 5 steps done. So yeah, and there's about 20 steps to build them. 20 steps, I'll say. So they're all about 1/4 of the way built. I'm gonna work on them little by little bit before work every day. So that way I can have them all 20 built, hopefully, right? That's the goal. All 20 built by, oops, I did it again. I don't want y'all to, yeah, I keep hearing that. But I'm gonna have all 20 built, hopefully, like I said, by next Wednesday. I just got busy, had some things to do. Had to take my car around to a few shops, get some work done, some things like that. And some other little things around the house I had to do. Ooh. But that's that. Yeah, I also did this. Look, bleached my hair. It was something to do on my bucket list, so I did it finally. I cut my hair a little bit, and it's bleached. It's crazy. This looks, you might think like, oh, he permed it. Or is perm the right word? I don't know. Whatever you do to make your hair curly. But nope, I didn't. This is just what hot water does to my hair. The neighbor, literally the neighbor's a hairdresser, and she bleached my hair. But when she washed it during the bleach process, she used extremely hot water, and extremely hot water does this to my hair. So that's how I like my hair anyways. So I always take extremely hot showers to get my hair like this. So that way I don't have to use any chemicals or anything on it. Well, besides what I did to bleach it. Yeah. So I think you'll like that short. Go check it out. And like I said, we're abandoning the baby version of the little Goo Goo Gaga version of the Fuzzy Love. We're gonna do the full-on, hardcore sounding one. Like I said, it's really a fuzz. Like it has that kind of vintage tone, but like not tit for tat. It's different. It's a fuzz, maybe a little elements of distortion, but it's a fuzz. There, you just heard something, right? Let's just play a note. letting it ring out. Okay, but anyways, the demo is not the best, but I think out of any demo I've done with the guitar, with the Fuzzy Love, the most recent short, I'm actually going to post, you know what, just to be fair, I'm going to post this first, and then I'm going to post the short. So the short should be posted shortly after this. But yeah, I think you'll like it. I also did a one-off design for one of the contest winners. I'm going to send them both the, what do you call it? The prototype, and because the prototype's kind of iffy, the main prototype pedal. Not the prototype of the Fuzzy Love, but my prototype first just design. It's not really built for longevity, so that might fall apart. So I'm also making them a one-of-one cigar box style that's going to be unique. And yeah, when I don't even know what it sounds like, I'm going to build it all the way and then see what it sounds like. And I'll do a brief little demo with that, see how it sounds. So that'll be fun. Yeah, I built most of that one already too, but I haven't put the finishing touches. Like I haven't built it into the case or anything yet. I'm still deciding how I'm going to do that and what case to use. But yeah, that's that. I think you guys will like this newest Fuzzy Love demo. Believe it or not, it's the first take. Like, I'm really, really bad at guitar. And that short is probably the best I've ever played guitar in my life in that 1 minute. Somehow, the gods came through, and I did halfway mediocre. I did about, where my skill level is normally about 3 out of 100, I would say. With 10 being a person who can actually play like maybe half of a song or maybe a few notes. 3 is basically someone who can play a little bit, but they're going to mess up a lot. So yeah. But during that, I kind of played maybe a 6 or 7 out of 100, which isn't that much better, but it's a little bit better. But I think it's an interesting demo that you guys might like. Look at this craziness. I thought of doing something insane. I'm not going to do it. But like if I put red and orange streaks and pulled my hair like this and I made it like Sweet Tooth from Twisted Metal. My God. You're going to think I'm insane. When I was a child, Sweet Tooth was my hero. So that should tell you all you need to know about me. Strings like to bend. Let's turn off that amp and turn off this pedal. So there's no more distractions. But yeah, here I'm gonna show you how they came through. These are gonna be the 2 units with the LED glued in the hole. See how kind of bad that looks? Yeah. The rest are actually gonna have a gain knob. So you might say to yourself, well, why would I ever wanna buy the 2 that don't have a gain knob? Well, they're gonna have more gain than the ones with gain knob have. So let's just say 100% gain is baseline, right? The ones without a knob get to 100%. The ones with knobs at most get to 95, 96%. So there's just a little bit of that more gain that's left off without it. So I did 2 of these for people who want them. One's actually gonna be the diet version. So you guys actually see with the canceled diet version. And one's gonna be the standard Fuzzy Love. But the rest will have the gain knobs. So yeah. I got my Korg Monopoly today. Sorry, Behringer Monopoly clone of the Korg Monopoly. Sounds good, sounds good. Took me a while to figure it out just because I was thrown off by the different modes, because one of the modes never fully turns off the LFO. Like even if the LFO is set to 0, it still has it slightly. I want to say that's the Unison Poly mode. I can't remember. One of the modes. But I ended up playing the chord memory mode a lot because the chord memory mode bypassed that issue of the LFO being on super, super slow and not being able to turn off. And also a little bit of the portamento not being able to turn off. So, But when I played the poly mode and then when I played the chord mode, I didn't have that issue. I don't know if that's just my unit or all of them, but it's not that big of a deal. Because I mostly played in the chord. I think it was the poly unison that had one of the unisons had the issue, but it's no big deal. It might just be how it's designed, I'm not sure. But it sounds good, guys. So I actually ran the Fuzzy Love through it, and it wasn't that good. I ran the Fuzzy Love with some reverb through it, decent. But I ran some of my other pedals through the Monopoly, and they sounded good. Like I ran the Russian Reject and Russian Heart, maybe both. I can't remember, but those sounded good through it. You're gonna hear a meme. I'm gonna upload a meme short. I might have already uploaded it. But I have a meme short that I'm gonna upload. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe not tomorrow, but like later. No. Yeah, later. Whatever, it doesn't matter. But you'll hear that when it comes. It's kind of funny. But yeah. So sorry, like I said, of course, another delay. Like I said, my life's pretty busy. There's a lot that I have to do. You might not see, but like working, and then my 2 days, one of the days I catch up on everything that needs to be done around the house, cleaning, blah, blah, blah. And then the other day, I can give sometimes to the pedal, but I gotta recover too. So it's like I have so little time. So what I think, guys, what's gonna be the best for me to do going forward, this is what I'm gonna do. On my 2 off days, one is a relaxing day, one is a catching up on stuff that needs to be done day, and I'm gonna work on my pedals every day, hopefully, before work. That'll be the goal. Just work on them step by step. So I think I'll be more productive that way. Because that way in my brain, I can say this is a work day, whether I'm working on the pedals or working at work, or this is a cleaning day, or this is a relaxing day. So that's the goal. Also, since I got the bass guitar, I've noticed, my God, so much respect for the bass players. Playing bass is so much harder than playing guitar. I mean, playing guitar is already hard, but the bass strings, my God, it's very hard to play bass. Much harder. So bassists getting all the jokes against them don't deserve it. I think it's just insecure guitarists because they know that the guitar is easier to play than bass. But anyways, before I start a war, I'm going to leave and I'll see you later. Check out the new short I'm about to upload. I think you'll like it. It's the Fuzzy Love. It's probably the best taste you're going to get of it so far.